expressions. So what is this expression? So we'll see what is an expression, what type of expression, and how to evaluate these expressions. So we'll see all these things now. Uh, so first of all, we'll see what is an expression. So an expression is a combination of variables, constants, and operators that are arranged as per the syntax of the language. So you can take variables, you can take constants, and you can consider operators. And all of them are combinedly arranged as per the syntax of that language. So that is called as an expression. Okay. So when you have an expression with combination of all this, so when you try to solve or when you evaluate that expression, so that expression will be it the whole expression. So when you operate all the operators, the whole expression will result to a single value, and the value of that expression is assigned to a variable. So that is called evaluating expressions. Expression is a combination of all these three, and once you write an expression, so the value of that expression, that means after applying all the operators in that expression, that results to one value. So that value is assigned to the variable. Like we'll write like this: a variable is equal to expression. Variable equal to expression. So this is what your expression is. So here I'll write the combination of all these operators, variables, and constants. Okay. So that is expression, and after solving that expression or after evaluating that expression, so the value of this expression is assigned to a variable. Okay. So this is what an expression is. So here, so if we have two types of expressions we'll consider. Okay. So one is simple expression and the other one is complex expression. We'll see what is a simple expression and what is a complex expression now. So simple expression means any expression with only one operator. I write like this: A is equal to B plus C. So how many operators? So I have only one operator is there in the expression. So this kind of expression is called as simple expression. If an operator, if there is only one operator in the expression, that expression is called as simple expression. So when you have the values of B and C, I have the value of B like this 4 and C like this. So now what I'll do, I'll simply do 4 plus 2, and that value is assigned to the
Six.
variable A.
Answer 6.
Yes, 6. So this is called as simple expression. This is called as simple expression. The second category of expression is complex expressions. I'll say it as complex expression. So what is a complex expression? Complex expression is the one if that expression is having more than one operator. More than one operator is exist in the expression, that is called as complex expression. If I have an expression like A is equal to B plus C, this expression is called as complex expression. More than one, any number of operators, I don't mind, that is a complex expression. Okay, so you got simple expression and complex expression. So in the case of a simple expression, the evaluation of the expression is very easy for simple because there is only one operator is there, like if you say plus or you say multiplication or you say whatever operator, there is only one operator exists, and you can apply that operator on those two operands and you assign the value to it. But when you go with a complex expression like this, A is equal to B plus C star D. In this case, when you want to solve a complex expression, like say you have like this, so 2 plus 3 star 4. So what is the value of this expression?
14.
So I have two possibilities for this expression. I can say 2 plus 3, 5 into 4. So this is this one. If I solve like this, 4 into 3,
Thus,
2 plus 12.
thus,
Yes,
thus we follow BODMAS rule or simple rule.
wait, I'll tell you. Okay, so these are the two possibilities of evaluating your expression, like a complex expression. So I have an addition operation and I have a multiplication operation. So two operations are there. So choosing of the first operation, that is important. So here the choosing of your operations depends on precedence of operators. That means priority of the operators. So all the operators we have that are supported in a programming language, so they were given some precedence, they were given some priorities. The operators have to be applied according to the priorities of the operators, according to the priorities of the operators. So when I come with the priority of the operators, the way of evaluating this expression is not a correct answer. So what you told, the BODMAS rule or whatever, so that is not here. So we'll try to evaluate as per the precedence, but the precedence is also, it follows that BODMAS rule. Okay, but we don't talk about those rules here. In programming language, every operator is given with some priorities, precedence. All the operators whatever we discussed, every operator is given with some precedence. And when you want to evaluate any expression, that expression evaluation must and should follow the precedence according to that table. Okay, so what is the precedence? So precedence is the concept which tells us which operator to be applied first. As simple, when you have multiple tasks to do, so one task is addition, one task is multiplication. Out of these two operations, I will check the priority. Who is given the most priority according to that table? According to that table, multiplication was given the high priority when compared with addition operation. Multiplication is given high priority when compared to addition operation. So for that purpose, so what I'm going to do is first I will apply multiplication operation because it is given the high precedence. So I'll say 2 plus
12. Twelve.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Hello? When the connection was lost?
Sir, 5 minutes.
Oh, I simply gone telling. So you understood the precedence of operators? Hello? Hello?
Hello, sir.
You people understood the precedence of operators or not?
Yes, sir.
Sir, can you go to the next slide? Previous slide.
Huh?
Will you go to the previous slide? Actually, you will be lost when you don't know.
This is the slide for precedence. Okay. So precedence is used to determine how an expression involving more than one operator. If the operator is having more than one, sorry, if the expression is having more than one operator, the way how you are going to evaluate it, which operator you are going to apply first. So we are going to apply the operator which is having high precedence, and this precedence of every operator is given by defaultly to a programming language. So C programming is also having a set of precedence table, and the operators are evaluated according to that precedence table. Okay. So like this way, if an expression is having this kind of operations like 5 plus 6 star 13, so actually multiplication is having high precedence when compared to addition. So I'll say 5 plus, I'll write it like this, 18, and I'll say 23. So this is what the precedence. Okay. So now I'll say, see how, so 2 plus 3 star 2 by 3. So what is the value of this expression? So according to the thing what we discussed as of now, precedence. So what is the precedence of operators? Multiplication, division, and modular operator. So all these three operators are having high precedence when compared to addition and subtraction. When compared to addition and subtraction, these three operators are having high priority, high precedence. But if your expression, the whatever expression you consider, if that expression, so what operators we have here? Addition, multiplication, and division. So out of all these operators, first I will apply the operator with high precedence. So which operator is having high precedence here? Multiplication is having high precedence, and division is also having high precedence when compared to addition. That means if any expression contains operators with same precedence, if any expression contains operators with same precedence, Here multiplication, division and modulo are having equal precedence, equal priority, but they are having high priority, high precedence when compared with addition or subtraction. But if your expression is having the operators with the same precedence, then what you will do? So for that purpose, we have another concept called associativity. First, I look for the precedence. If there is something not getting solved with the precedence, I will go to the next one, that is associativity. Associativity is actually so it is of two types actually. It is actually left to right and right to left. So what is a left to right and what is right to left? Suppose look at this expression. I will consider the same expression 2 plus 3 star 2 by 3. So out of this, these two operators are having high precedence, right? Multiplication and division. Now I need to choose which operator to apply first. To whether I should apply multiplication or whether I should apply division. So in such a scenario, I will use the concept of this associativity. So associativity will tell me in which order I have to choose. When two operators are having same precedence, that two operators with arithmetic operators, the associativity of arithmetic operators is left to right. The associativity of arithmetic operators is left to right. That means whatever is the operator, I will first apply which exists on the leftmost of the expression. Out of high precedence, first I'll apply the operator which is on the leftmost. Not addition. Addition actually exists on the leftmost. But rather than addition, I have multiplication and division, which are a bit high priority. So out of high priority, multiplication exists on the leftmost. So first I will apply that multiplication operation. So this becomes 2 plus 6 by 3. And this becomes 2 plus 2, and that becomes
4.
4. If you first apply division operation, you will get a different answer. So 2 divided by 3, that is 0. You apply 0 into 3 into 0, 0. 2 plus 0, the answer is 2. So you'll get a different answer here. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, got it? So that is about left to right associativity. And in some cases, you can also have an associativity from right to left. You can have an associativity from right to left. So what is the right to left associativity means? When the operators with the same precedence exist, and if associativity is from right to left, I will try to apply the operators which exist on the rightmost, and from rightmost I'll move towards the left side. If you have an expression like this, A plus is equal to B plus is equal to, let us say, 3, and my A value is 2 and B value is say 6. So see, these are the two operators, plus equal to, like that is one kind of assignment or notation. So out of these two operations, they are of same precedence, definitely, and the assignment operators are having associativity from right to left. That means the rightmost will first evaluate it and moves on to the leftmost. So it will be like this. So first it applies B is equal to B plus 3. So what is the value of B? 6 plus 3. So B value becomes 9. And A, now it becomes like this, A plus is equal to, so this is already evaluated and B value is 9. A is equal to A value 2 plus 9. And A value is
11.
11. So few operators are having left to right and few operators are having right to left. So that is actually defined in the language itself. So the operators of same precedence are evaluated either from left to right or right to left, depending on the level. This is called as associativity. Just give me a minute.
अभी तक कोडिंग नहीं की है, 15 दिन हो गए।
अच्छा
कोडिंग नहीं सिखाएगा लगता है,
हाँ।
सिंटैक्स सिखाएगा। इसी का बोलेंगे कोडिंग भी सिखा।
But can you take?
So this is what we call it as associativity. So you can look at the expression. So what is the value of this one? 10 plus 3 star 4 minus 5 by 2 star 6. So which operators you will apply first? First, which operator you will apply? Hello?
Yes, sir.
First, which operator you will apply out of this? So we have addition, multiplication, subtraction, division, multiplication.
Division.
First,
Multiplication.
so
Multiplication.
which operator? So definitely multiplication, division are having high priority when compared to addition and subtraction, right?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Multiplication, we have operations, these are the operations, yes?
Hmm.
Division.
Multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. So out of this, this list as having high priority than this. So you can just leave addition and subtraction, you can keep it aside for now. So first multiplication and division. So out of multiplication and division, multiplication exists for 2 times and division exists for 1 time here. On which values you apply multiplication first?
The TNS.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
On which operands, on which values you apply multiplication first?
3 3 into 4.
3 into 4 exactly. So first I'll apply on this. So it becomes 12 minus, next which operation you will apply? You have a division and you have multiplication.
Divide. Divide.
We'll apply division operation. So 5 divided by 2. So 5 divided by 2 is 5 divided by 2.
Decimal में की सकते हो? 2.
2. And again I have one more operation here which is star 6. So what is the value of that? So this value becomes 2. So 2 star 6.
2 into 6. 12.
12. So this is 0. So your answer is
0.
and we have 10 before
Oh,
this.
sorry. 10.
Yes. 10 plus 0 it becomes 10.
10.
So this is how you apply this precedence on priorities, and this is a list of all operators that exist and their associativity, and the operators were given according to their precedence. All the list was given according to the precedence, according to the priority of those operators. So first precedence is given to the brackets. So in one line, the list, all these operators in this list, so they belongs to one category. So there is no division in the writing of normal brackets and square brackets. So all those operators are given the first, the highest level of priority. And next one is a list of unary operators. So what unary operators we have, like increment, decrement, unary plus, unary minus, size of, all those are the unary operators. And here we have the list of their associativity also. So which operators are having left to right, and which operator is having right to left associativity. So okay. So this is a list of all the operators with their priorities and their associativity. Okay, so you don't have an option. So this will be remembered only with the practice. So there is no option for this. So for few operators you can remember, but to remember things, everything means the only thing you can do is a practice. So you go on solving different type of expressions. So then you can easily remember which operator you can apply first and which operator you can apply it later. So okay. So and with this I just want to stop for today, because we have one topic in this. So that is the basic structure, how to write a program. And so after completion of this basic structure, so we can start moving on to writing of programs from the next maybe in the next class or that next class. So we'll start writing programs. Okay, I'll show you how to write a program, how to uh, do it. So with this, I'll just stop for
So
today's session. Yes,
I have Turbo C++.
yes, that is actually the basic compiler you can use.
Okay, sir.
The Turbo C3 or Turbo C, Turbo C++. So C++ is actually the superset of C language. So all the concepts of C are supported there also. Okay. So this is for today's session, because I was just ending it bit early, but I just want to take one class for that structure actually. So I can't start it now. I can't say half and half in the next class. So I just want to make it for one class.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Sir.
Okay. Thank you. So any other doubts?
No, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. So we-
Sir,
yes.
sir, will you be taking high level coding as in the main coding in this course, or will there be an additional course also for the
For what?
for continuation, like the big codes, high level main C codes?
No, no. This is only up to covering of all the concepts of C language and how to use them.
Okay, okay, sir. Thank you.
Yes. So as we can leave, sir, Rajesh sir.